And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. Of course, we're always working on a weekday. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming, ISG football, and we're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show, folks, combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. As we talk the latest in the world of the NFL, the Super Bowl is over. We'll look back at the Super Bowl and also look ahead to what might transpire in 2026 and Super Bowl 61. We'll also have a couple of gamers who are playing for cash and prizes as it comes here on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming, ISG football, powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. All right, we're coming inside here, folks. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG football, ISG college football, and of course, at the end of the week, ISG basketball. Good to be here, folks, early in the week here, actually middle part of the week, as we talk the latest in the world of the National Football League. We're the only show, folks, that really combines traditional sports talk, and gaming at the exact same time. We'll talk the latest in the world of the NFL. Also got these gamers playing for cash and prizes as we come to freedom right here in this beautiful establishment that they called Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. Man, we still got snow on the ground 2 weeks later. It's supposed to be above freezing finally this week here in the tri-state area, right off of Route 3, right down the road from MetLife Stadium. About 3 or 4 minute drive right down Route 3. Uno Pizza and Grill, the guys that invented deep dish pizza back in 1943. And shout out to the good folks here. We have karaoke night at Uno Pizza and Grill. The guys that got their identity and their inspiration from their origins there in the Chicago. Over 100 locations in 20 states. And folks, they serve more than just pizza. They got pasta, steaks, seafoods, burgers, and more. Craft beers, great cocktails. And also for you health nuts out there, vegetarian dishes. Check them out online, unos.com. Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. 100 locations in 20 states. All right, let me go ahead and bring in the co-host for the day. There it is to the left of me. You see that University of Tennessee volunteer hat. Davey Crockett. Jarrett Guarantano, former University of Tennessee volunteer starting quarterback. Also played in the National Football League, the Broncos and the Cardinals, and also the UFL's San Antonio Brahmas. Green 80. Green 80. 52's the mic. 52's the mic. Kill, kill, kill. Alert, 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 alert. Roger, Roger. Liz. Wednesday. Set. Hut. JG.
Went off sides there, Larry.
Got him off sides. You know who needed the hard count this past week?
Yeah.
Patriots. Leave me alone.
The O-line needed a hard count, man. They needed to get the D-line off the rhythm. They needed your hard count. They didn't just need any old hard count. They needed your hard count.
Man, it was like 65-70% Seahawks fans out there, man. It was like a home game for them almost, it seemed like.
West Coast, Best Coast? Oh.
You're from the East, man. Stop that. You're
from
the East.
But he was flexing on us last week, and he still is, man. Ugh. The weather out there good, JG.
West Coast, Best Coast.
Really?
Right.
Really?
That don't sound right.
Where were you born?
It don't sound right.
Where were you born?
Betrayal. Exactly.
It doesn't feel right, nor does it sound right.
And of course it doesn't sound right. Where were you born, young man?
All I know is this past Sunday. All I know is
Great.
The West Coast was the best coast. That's all I know.
You know what? We're not letting you back in the Garden State. Don't come back here.
Not at all.
Stay out there.
East Coast, done. The whole East Coast, Jarrett, invalid.
For a week minimum.
Hey,
for a week minimum.
Low key, real talk. He ain't lying. It's nice out there.
Oh, man.
Every time I go to LA, I'm like, damn, I want to live here.
I feel like it's 80 degrees the entire summer, man.
Every time.
I know. I can't blame it.
I can imagine seeing these palm trees every day.
No, right? To the right of me, that is Andrea Richmond. Peace up, A down. She's in the A town. You guys thawing out a little bit, Andrea?
No, we are beautiful out here. We're not West Coast weather, not quite yet, but at least we're good, like 70 right now. So you know what? I'll take it compared to the fact we had -20. It felt like earlier.
Girl, we're Struggleville. We're on the struggle bus, man. Right around 30. Supposed to be maybe get to like mid-30s by the end of the week. That's about it, man. Like
you know what's a struggle when you're still below freezing and it's still like relatively warm.
It doesn't feel bad. Like
yeah,
my fingers and my hands aren't freezing. There's no frostbite. So yeah. All right, guys, you ready to get this thing started? Talk the latest in the world of the NFL and recap the Super Bowl?
Let's do it.
All right, let's take a look at the rundown here, guys. We're brought to you by our good friends at Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. Seahawks, of course, win their second Super Bowl. We'll talk about the Patriots, Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime, Cardi begins Steph Diggs. Oh, boy, breakup rumors. James Pearce, a real deal here, allegedly crashing his car into a WNBA player. Both of them went to the University of Tennessee. We'll get into that. We got a University of Tennessee star here with Jarrett Guarantano. We'll talk about that. And Bill Belichick's girlfriend, major troll job. You got to see the pictures to prove it. All right, let's take a look at the rules here, guys. We got a couple games here playing for cash and prizes. All-man competitive game style. Head-to-head current rosters. Like the Cowboys Rakes, all 32 NFL teams are available. 5-minute quarters. King of the Hill format. You win, you stay on the sticks. How about the prizes? All about this money. $50 to the winner. $50 is guaranteed. $40 to the winner. $10 to the runner-up. You win 4 straight weeks, and it does get progressively harder, folks. You will win a zip chair. And go to zipchair.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. Check them out online, zipchair.com. They got all the NFL teams. NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, MLS, NCAA chairs, and also custom pieces. If you want, guys, they got everything that you need, man. Shout out to Tina Altadonna. She's the marketing lady out there. Been rocking with us for 6 years. Online, zipchair.com. Also, when you win your first gaming chair, you do get an ISG t-shirt. Those t-shirts are $29.99. The hoodies are $59.99. The shop is open 24 hours a day. Check us out now, theisgshow.com/shop. All right, folks, how about the matchup here? We got a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes, man. The featured matchup, there are no games. So for the next 6 months, whatever stores we're talking about, that's going to be the featured matchup. Right now, it's Falcons and Raiders are the 2 stories that we're talking about in this show here. Outside of the Super Bowl, our King of the Hill is JBaird. The challengers is FearTheHuskers. Take a look at the profiles. We'll start with the challenger here. His name is Huskers. He's actually a champion, a past champion. Robert Ridley, where's he from? Omaha. 27 years of age, a civil engineer currently working on the tallest structure in Omaha. About 40-plus stories there. He's a 6-time ISG Madden champion. How about a champ? Shout out to him. That would be JBaird from Buffalo Grove, Illinois, 19 years of age. Illinois State student. The Redbirds there went to the FCS National Championship game and almost won it. Lost by a point there in my hometown of Nashville, Tennessee. He's our current King of the Hills, a 2-time ISG football champ. All right, let's take a look real quickly at the standings here. Brought to you by MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Mollypop took the word about sweet storing, folks. You see that pink bag in your local grocery stores. You got to understand you're getting high-quality produce. Got about 20 different varieties of grapes. Also, pressed juices online. Check them out online, MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Andrew Richmond, a really sweet record, 18-8. And, man, I am, 4.5 games back. Jarrett Guarantano, you are in the loss column, you're even. But on the win column, you're 9 back. So we're going to call it, you're back, basically 4.5 back as well. Let's go ahead and bring everybody in. Let's get these predictions here. We'll start at the bottom of the screen, and that is the queen of the show, Andrew Richard. Who you got? You got the Raiders. Or are you going Dirty Birds?
Oh, man. Well, in real life, I would never pick the Falcons just because I never know what direction that game might go. But when it comes to this matchup, JB has been on a roll.
Heater.
But I still fear him, guys. It's fear the Huskers all day. I'm going with Huskers, but man, JB is definitely going to make this one hard on him, I feel.
All right, Jarrett, who you got? This is a battle of some champs right here, man. You got Huskers with the Raiders and JB with the Falcons. This game out in Vegas.
I'm actually petitioning, like the Tennessee quarterback, but I'm petitioning for us to start the records over since it's offseason. I can't see the 9-8 no more.
You know what?
I'm done.
No. We have to wait till the beginning.
Kev, I'm
no,
done.
He's got a good point.
The beginning
like
of
that.
the next season.
And
I like that.
You guys like that because you guys are losing right now, all right? We cannot listen.
What's
to...
done is done.
I say
we can't
done.
listen to the voices of losing.
It's done.
Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy.
For the
Kev,
game.
don't
I'm
listen.
stuck.
Kev, don't listen right now. Cut the tapes. Cut the cameras.
Kev, you do what you feel like. I'll slide you 20 at the end of the show. I don't want to bribe you, though. I am going to go with the better team here. I think the Falcons and Bijan Robinson's a harder team to stop in this game than the Las Vegas Raiders, so I'm going to go with the Falcons and JB.
Damn, that makes a lot of sense. You got me thinking over here, bro. It makes a lot of sense.
That does.
I'm gonna use common sense though here. I'm gonna take Huskers because they're at home. I'm gonna take the Raiders. JB's a bad boy. I can't wait to watch the game with my periphery on the side here. So good luck, man. Give me Huskers and we'll see the records they do start over were all 0-0 heading into this matchup. All right, guys, let's go ahead and lock it up. Here we go. Huskers playing with those Las Vegas Raiders. And JB, our current King of the Hill, our champ, playing with those ATLians, the Dirty Birds, the Falcons. Lock it up, guys. Let's go ahead and do it here from Udo Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. May the best man win. We'll talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game. Let's go, guys. Raiders and Falcons right now. Let's go. And folks, that pregame show brought to our good friends at Golf Zone Social will be there next week. 3 locations where Brooklyn at. You got Brooklyn, West Nyack, and Scarsdale, a sports bar and indoor golf lounge with 16 total bays. You got 1 huge VIP suite and 15 other bays there. Simulators and suites. It is where golf literally meets social, the best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games meaning unparalleled social engagement. And folks, you can play some 240 courses. They got games and video games on there as well. And folks, it's more than just an indoor golf lounge. It's a true experience. It's a bar, a sports bar, a lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com. And we're here inside of Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports ISG Football, and we're powered, of course, right here by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Talking the latest in the world of the NFL. Super Bowl 60 is over. The Seahawks crowned champions. We'll talk the latest in the NFL. Also got a couple of games here playing for cash and prizes. We're on the screen. JB, our current King of the Hill, is our champion. Playing with the Atlanta Falcons with the Scully on. They're on defense. On offense, the home team. No, actually, he's on defense. The home team is the Raiders. That is Huskers. He's on defense. JB playing with the Falcons. They're on offense. You see Bijan Robinson there. We'll keep an eye on that as they play for cash and prizes. We'll talk the latest in the world of the NFL. Jarrett Guarantano, former University of Tennessee Volunteer starting quarterback. Also played in the NFL with the Broncos and Cardinals. To the right at the top, that is Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. All right, guys, let's start at the very top here. Let's go Super Bowl 60. The Seahawks. Congratulations to those 12s. They win their second Super Bowl, beating the Patriots last Sunday, 29-13 out there in Santa Clara in the Bay Area for the Seahawks. Of course, like I said, it's their second Super Bowl title, joining that 2013 Legion of Boom team that won Super Bowl 49. Got a little revenge 11 years later against those New England Patriots. Of course, the story was Sam Darnold, played with about 5 different teams, gets his first Super Bowl, class of 28. He's the guy right now that's holding the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Let's listen to Sam Darnold after the game. Was asked about his journey, and he talked about, man, his parents and everything that he's been through with them and the love that he has for his mother and his father. Let's take a listen to Sam Darnold after the win, also going to Disney World or Disneyland out in California. Take a listen.
I'm here because of their belief in me, and they believed in me throughout my entire career, and I think that's why I was able to believe in myself almost ad nauseum. Like some people called me crazy throughout my career for believing in myself so much and having so much confidence, but it was because of my parents, because of the way that they believed in me throughout my entire career, and it allowed me to go out there and play free and have a ton of confidence.
So that was Sam Darnold at the end of Super Bowl, the post-game press conference there, and he talked about, man, it's crazy that that people didn't think that he would believe in himself, but he did. Once again, third overall pick in the 2018 draft by the New York Jets. 5 different teams here. First in that 2018 draft class to win a Super Bowl. And that draft class got Baker Mayfield. You got Josh Allen. You also have Lamar Jackson as well. Sam Darnold gets it done. Not great numbers. Had about 200 yards passing, but didn't have a turnover. How about this, folks? The Seattle Seahawks, the first team in NFL history to go an entire playoff run with 0 turnovers. That was the key. Didn't have to play great. He didn't turn the ball over. Couple close ones there for the New England Patriots. And I thought the very first pass would have went back for a pick six, man. Would have been a different story there. JG, your thoughts here on Sam Darnold. Are you going to give him some flowers here? How do you think the Seahawks should feel about him? And also heading into 2026, are they the favorites to repeat?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to give him a big pay raise, right? Coming off of that big playoff.
He's making about $30 million. Yeah.
I think they upped that to probably 45, 50. I mean, just giving and probably wind up giving him a 3-year deal. It was just a great performance all around from the whole team, right? You look at special teams wise, the punter and kicker played absolutely marvelous. The punter's down the football inside the 5, I think twice. You look at the kicker almost was dang near, we were laughing, right? All 3 of us. He was almost the MVP of the game. It's like if Kenneth Walker didn't stop running, he was the MVP. But the defensive line was absolutely marvelous. The D-backs, unfortunately, the Patriots don't have a wide receiver is good enough to exploit the man-to-man coverage that they were playing. They need to find a number one in this upcoming draft or in the free agency. Defensive line-wise, they were rotating. They played 8 defensive linemen, and they were coming in fresh bodies, and they were wearing on that offensive line with the New England Patriots. So I thought they played absolutely marvelous all-around football. Sam did a really good job of not turning the ball over. I thought Pats were going to get one the way that they were playing. I also thought there was possibility of a double move, right? Pats got hit by one.
Gonzalez should have had 1 or 2. Man, they had the ball that popped in the air. Robert Spillane almost had one that was tipped.
Gonzalez
got lucky. Yeah,
Gonzalez had a huge tip on the post. They were playing cover 3.
Right.
I don't know.
Right before halftime. Yeah, would have kept it
Dude, out of nowhere.
6-0, actually.
That was
kept
a great
it 6-0.
play.
Yeah.
And the post, I mean, Sam was definitely late on that post. That could have possibly been a touchdown. He had separation. Gonzalez fighting to get back into the play. They played really good defense in the New England Patriots. I just thought the difference of that game was the turnovers. And Seattle was able to cause them. Patriots were not, along with field position created by special teams. Great overall game by the Seahawks. Definitely, I felt like the offense could have scored more points in the red zone, but beggars can't be choosers, and their defense definitely held it down all game.
Andrew, this is your guy. Of course, drafted by your New York Gang Green Jets there. How are you feeling about Sam Darnold? Are you happy for him as a real Jets fan? And what do you think about the Seahawks heading into 2026 right now? They are the prohibitive favorites, I think, tied with the Rams to repeat.
As a Jets fan, it's a little bit more complicated, but me as a person appreciates that the person Sam Darnold, who is like a kind, genuine person, like I'm very happy for him. It's scary when you think that this is something that you want to be your entire life, and then you are a 3rd round pick, and then unfortunately, 3rd pick overall, and unfortunately it does not go your way. You move to several different teams. You don't know if you're going to be a starter again, and not only was he a starter again, he was productive for 2 different teams and now wins the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold, the person, super happy for him, but this is about the Seahawks overall as a unit, because my goodness, JG talked about it. Special teams are super important. This is one of the Super Bowls where you can say like kickers, punters, all of this really mattered. Again, kicker should have been the MVP. Let's do it. Why not?
Myers.
This would have been the perfect one, right? In terms of Christian Gonzalez, I knew he was going to be impactful. He was the single best player, I feel like.
Probably the best player on the field.
Yeah, single best player on the field, the plays that he was making, and I knew that coming in, but the running game, Kenneth Walker III ran all over them completely, time and time again. The trenches.
It was really those 2 runs. It was really those 2 runs. I mean, he had like, 27, 28 carries, almost 30 carries, had 135 yards, but it was those 2 runs, one for about 30, another one for like almost 30 as well, 25. So that's half his carries. That's half the yardage that he had in 2 carries right there. The other 27 carries went for like 60 yards.
No, but I still thought he was consistently getting like 6 yards, 3rd round, 3 yards, 10 yards, the yards that they needed in order to push them down the field, especially considering the fact that Sam Darnold at the beginning kind of struggled. Towards the end, he got more comfortable, got more in the game, and was able to play, a better ball. But really, that running game was fantastic. And on the other end, the Patriots, that left side of the trenches, they're both younger players. They need some more time to mature, because the youth factor definitely played a factor in this game.
Yeah, but shout out to the Seahawks, man. They played well. I texted in the group chat. I was like, man, it was like watching my boys playing a phone booth, man, with a bully. It was not pleasing to watch, man. I was a little frustrated. I was on my phone the entire time. I didn't even watch the damn game because we were in a buzz kick. So shout out to the Seattle Seahawks. And shout out right now to our King of the Hill. Was down 7-0, about the score. He's got the ball, and he does. 2-point conversion is good. He takes the lead 8-7 over our challenger Huskers, playing with the Raiders in the second quarter, man. We're also in the second quarter. Another second quarter brought to my good friends at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Located in beautiful Bayonne, New Jersey. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. Great food, great atmosphere, great affordable drinks. Libations are definitely flowing their happy hour Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Mariachi shows every other Tuesday, man. Great costumes, the sombreros, the hats. They're awesome. They're DJs of the weekends, late nights of the weekends, too. They also have the patio as well. The Golden Eagle is landed right there in Bayonne, New Jersey. Online, AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. We're back here inside of Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports ISG Football, and we're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill. We're the only show, guys, that combines and talks traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the NFL. Super Bowl 16 is in our rear view window. We're talking the latest in the world of the National Football League. Also got a couple of gamers who are playing EA Sports Madden, NFL 26 for cash and prizes. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen, that is JB. Here's our king, here's our champion, playing with the Falcons, the challengers, Huskers, a former champion, playing with those Las Vegas Raiders. It's a one-point game in the third quarter. The challenger, the Huskers has the ball, and he is down here in the second quarter here. As we talk the latest in the NFL with Jarrett Guarantano, former University of Tennessee Volunteer starting quarterback. Also played in the NFL as a quarterback with the Broncos and Cardinals. Top right-hand corner of the screen, that is Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. All right, guys, back to the topics here. We were talking about the Seahawks. Of course, they're the winners. To the victors go to spoils. Winners talk first, so the losers, they talk second. And the losers were my New England Patriots, who lose for a record 6th time in the Super Bowl. I know that sounds crazy, but they've been 12 times, folks. So now they're 6-6, tied for the most wins in Super Bowl history. Also have the most losses in Super Bowl history. Drake May struggled there mightily for 3.5 quarters. Came alive a little bit there in those last few drives. Got a couple of touchdowns there. Actually threw for almost 300 yards in the game, so 295, about 95 more than Sam Darnold, but it was not enough with the 3 turnovers, the 2 picks, and the fumble. After the game, let's listen to the head coach of the New England Patriots in his first year, Mike Vrabel, a player on the Patriots team that I covered back in the mid to late 2000s there. He talked about his team and looking ahead to next year in 2026. He thinks they're going to be a problem, but he also wants them to sort of digest this, if you will. Here's Mike Vrabel, head coach of the Patriots after the loss to the Seahawks in Super Bowl 16. Take a listen.
I reminded them that we're 307 days into what hopefully is a long, successful relationship and program, and that it's okay to be disappointed. We have to be disappointed and upset together. And, like I always want to tell them, I'm appreciative of them, I'm thankful, I'm grateful that I get to coach them. And, we don't want to, part of our identity is not being a front runner. And so, again, just like every year somebody's going to lose this game, and we have to remember what it feels like and make sure that it's not repeated.
All right, so that was the Patriots head coach there, Mike Vrabel, after the Super Bowl, man, talking about his team and how, look, they're just 307 days into this thing, so a little bit less than a year ahead of schedule. He actually said it earlier this week, I believe Tuesday, at a press conference in Foxborough, where he said that he believed that his team probably exceeded expectations, and they did. 17-3, no, 17-4. Drake May, he talked about his shoulder. He did hurt it in the AFC Championship game against the Broncos, did get it shot up as well. So, losers typically don't get back to the Super Bowl. That usually was the case, but the last 10 to 15 years, we've seen it. We saw with the Broncos when they got smashed by the Seahawks in Super Bowl 48.
The Patriots did have a really relatively, I'd say, light path towards the Super Bowl. They didn't have to deal with the Broncos because Bo Nix was not at full strength, unfortunately. This Bills team that they went against was also undermanned, especially when it comes to the wide receiver department. And who knows, with teams like the Chargers, with teams like the Jacksonville Jaguars, it's going to be very hard. You still have all the great quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes. You still have Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. It's going to be really hard for them to capture the lightning of a bottle in the season and to get to this point, but they definitely can with a leader like Vrabel. No one expected this defense to jump to the quality in which that they
only
did.
Give up one touchdown. Defense balled out pretty much. Had a couple of busts here and there. Kenneth Walker got a little loose, but I thought they played well.
Check marked on most of the free agent acquisitions that they got, and they did a great job. And then he looked at the growth of Drake May. Obviously, it didn't end well, but you have these quality pieces. Hopefully, Will Campbell plays up to what he was supposed to be drafted towards. Drake May did great in the regular season. It was almost an MVP. There's a lot of things to look forward to, but as far as getting back, there's just a lot of quality in the AFC. It's never really a given who is going to be at the top, but there's a chance. And
JG, Cam Newton had the Patriots 8th, or actually 9th in the AFC next year going into 2026. I was like, that's a wild take, but you know what? I see where he's trying to go here. I don't think it's going to happen, but I could see it as a possibility when everyone's full strength.
I think the stars aligned very much so for the New England Patriots this year. And with that being said, I also can see the New England Patriots being a lot better next year. But to cap that off, there will be teams that will be also at full strength next year that are going to be a lot better.
And their schedule's brutal next year. They get the NFC West next year.
And they got to play. They're going to have to play some ball next year. And along with a team, the Houston Texans are restocking again. They're going to be a lot better when Joe Mixon's back healthy. Like, they're going to be a problem. Denver Broncos, full strength, going to be a problem. They'll probably draft another wide receiver 1 or 2 to have with Cortland Sutton. Their defense is going to be good. I'm telling you, I really do think the Patriots can make a big splash of free agency and become a better football team. We're looking at a Patriots team that made it to the Super Bowl, that if we look talent for talent throughout the NFL, I don't even think that they're marginally like top 10.
No, they're not.
I think as a team, they play very good football together, though, which is a huge thing that probably will carry over. They'll try to probably maintain a good amount of talent, but key pieces, like we said, I think that they need to go get another member of the secondary. I do think they need a wide receiver 1, a real wide receiver 1. Yeah. And outside that, if they can get some veteran O-line help to kind of contribute and help out the younger guys, they'll get better. But I just think they just need a little bit of guidance right now. Obviously, it's tough to be a rookie offensive tackle in the NFL, right? Going against the teams that they went against, Danielle Hunter, he went against the Seahawks, he went against the best D-line in the NFL, basically, with the Denver Broncos.
Oh, they took 4 of the top 8 defenses they saw in the playoffs. It's crazy.
They were battling.
All right, man, the second quarter brought to you by good friends at Mona Lisa Pizzeria, located in beautiful New Jersey, Broadway, 165 Broadway in Bayonne, New Jersey. I've been around for nearly 25 years. The best pizzeria you'll find there in Bayonne, famous for the specialty pizzas, especially buffalo chicken. Mona Lisa, also unapologetically Italian, rich hearty flavors of Italian cuisine, full menu. Whether you're looking for Italian dinners or just like a quick lunch, look at those options that you have there on your screen, folks. They've got it all: burgers, wraps, soups, salads, calzones, seafood, desserts, and more. And they also have the Da Vinci for your boutique-style catering and your luxury events. They also have the garden as well. Check them out online, BayonneMonaLisa.com. Welcome back here to ISG Football. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. I'm Larry Ridley of CBS Sports. We're here at Uno Pizza and Grill, located here in Clifton, New Jersey. We're here on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. We're the only show, folks, that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Talking the latest in the world, the NFL. Also got a couple games here playing EA Sports Madden, NFL 26 for cash and prizes. Our King of the Hill, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, that is JB playing with the Atlanta Falcons. He is on defense, and he is playing against the Challenger Huskers, playing with the Las Vegas Raiders. The biggest matchup, we're talking the world of the NFL. Raiders and Falcons was the matchup of this week. I got my guys rolling with me. Nabas Wilborn is not here. We got Jarrett Guarantano. I was thinking ISG basketball. This is ISG football. I got Jarrett Guarantano from University of Tennessee, volunteer starting quarterback. He's middle of the screen there on the left-hand side. Middle of the right there, that is Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. All right, guys, back to the NFL topics. Got to get your thoughts here. Bad Bunny. Super Bowl halftime performance there. A lot that can be said about Bad Bunny. I thought he did a good job. It wasn't political. Really took us through some beautiful parts of Puerto Rico and the plight of those people, all of Central America, North America, South America. He mentioned all of the countries. I thought he did a pretty good job of blending this and showing these true Latin roots. I thought it was great, man. I got no problem with it. I didn't understand anything, but I found myself, my hips were moving, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. Great job by Bad Bunny. I salute him. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Andrew? Go ahead, Jared. Go you first, Jay.
No, it was awesome. I mean, the way we grew up, Larry, right? We grew up in a very diverse place and a lot of Spanish-speaking people, a lot of really big culture, a lot of really big Spanish culture. So I thought he did an excellent job just kind of blending it into a little bit of America, trying to, I mean, he didn't really talk much much English, but he had a little bit of spurts, but just kind of bringing that kind of culture into American football and to an American sport was awesome. And I understand why the NFL did it, right? They're trying to capture the world, not just our country. So I thought he did a really good job, and it was super nice to see another culture out there kind of doing their thing, whether it's the dances, whether it's the Boricua or anything. We liked it. we liked all of it. So the Guarantano household was dancing a little bit. We were happy with the bodegas and everything. Kind of felt like
yes. The guy that made Lady Gaga's dress was right here in Brooklyn, so that was pretty cool. And the bodega lady, that's a famous lady from Brooklyn who wouldn't sell and wasn't part of the gentrification there of the Brooklyn neighborhoods there. Andrea, your thoughts here, man? Look, the sugarcane fields, the crew dressed up as props there. A couple got married in real life. How about the kid? He gave his Grammy to the kid. Some symbolism there, and he said the only thing more powerful than hate is love. That was at the very ending there. I thought it was a powerful message as well.
Yeah, you said that it wasn't political. It was like very implicitly, right? Like the color of the Puerto Rican flag that they used was light blue, and that's something that they couldn't use back in the day, right? Like showing up in the sugarcane fields, right? That's an ode to like colonialism. A lot of Caribbean countries have had roots in that, you know, and have grown from that. And I thought it was so funny that he didn't say anything in English except for God Bless America, and then proceeded to list every single South American country and Caribbean country, and then finish off with North America too. So like he was saying some things without saying some things. And I really mentioned, out of everything, I mentioned the fact that, you know, he was talking about so many different cultures, obviously highlighting Caribbean culture, highlighting Latin culture, but then also too the mention of Guyana, baby, the country where my people are from. I love to see it.
I saw the flag.
Yes, I love to see everything.
What you know about Georgetown, girl?
Man, GT all day, buddy. What you talking about, my guy? But yeah, it was lovely to see. I'm Caribbean. It was Caribbean as heck, and like I felt connected with it, even though I did not understand what he was saying either. I was still connected with the music and with the vibe. So yeah.
I was at a rooftop bar in downtown Jersey City, man. It was nothing but Latin women in there, and they were going crazy for Bad Bunny. And they had on the sombreros, right? The Latin sombreros, right?
The straw hats.
The straw hats, yeah. It's like a Latin sombrero. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I love the set, man. I love him on the, also on the telephone poles, man. He was going, he failed through the, through the house or through the roof, whatever, and landed somewhere else, man. We saw Gaga there as well. Also, Cardi B made a little appearance. There's some little issues there. I guess Kalshi, the prediction market, I guess a lot of people are mad because they said, oh, we bet on Cardi that she was going to be a performance, or in the performance. She was there. She did not perform.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of with Kalshi on that. Like, no, it's almost like being a background actor. You don't get credits for that. No?
I'm gonna dispute that charge. Whatever way that goes, I'm gonna dispute that.
Yeah. So you say JG, the JG, the Guarantano household was moving and grooving?
Man, we were loving it. We thought we were back in the Bronx. We thought it was all Puerto Rico again. We thought it was in the boogie down. No, I really did think he did a really nice job though. Like he brought both cultures together. I mean, he's trying to show the world what he grew up with and all of what South America and I mean Puerto Rico's considered to be. And that's all another thing.
They're American.
I'm not getting political. I'm not doing it.
Right,
but you know what I mean.
It's not political. They're American. Full stop.
He's a citizen, and that's what it is. And you know how people get.
Right.
And so be it. He didn't speak much English, but he put it on a performance, and he's one of the most notable artists in the world. So be it. NFL did their job. They did a good thing there. Super happy about it.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Number one streamed artist in 2025. So I mean, look, he's got the credentials to be on that stage. We'll see what happens next year. They're already talking about odds like Drake, some other artists as well. Maybe I think I saw Beyonce's up there. I also saw not Gaga, but Travis Kelce's girl. What's her name?
Taylor Swift.
Tay. So we'll see about 2027. All right, the Madden game is almost over there in the fourth quarter. There, our king of the hill is JB playing with the Falcons at the bottom of the 10-corner screen. He's trailing our challenger. Huskers playing with the Raiders. We'll keep an eye on that. The third quarter brought to you by our good friends at Chubby Sports Bar and Grill, located also in New Jersey, 812 Broadway. Bayonne's favorite sports bar, great food, good vibes, and a fun atmosphere. We all need a place to relax after work, so why not do it with a drink in your hand, right, folks? It is Bayonne's top-rated burgers, wings. They got dry rubbed in sauce, grilled shrimp tacos, Mexican street corn, fried shrimp, salty pretzels, and seafood baskets. And they're open 6 days a week, every single day of the week except Mondays. So Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. They do a great job, man. They got the Latin nights on the weekends. We're just talking about Latins and Latinos and Latin nights. They got that. They also got the day parties and R&B nights on the weekends as well. Check them out online, JBaird.com. Welcome back here inside of Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. I'm from Route 3. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports ISG Football. We're powered right here by the good folks at Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show providing traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world. The NFL Super Bowl 60 is over. Looking ahead to Super Bowl 61 and talking the latest in the world. The NFL got a couple of gamers here as well. You can see on the right-hand corner of the screen, playing for cash and prizes, playing EA Sports Madden NFL 26. The featured matchup, according to the stories that we're talking about, are Raiders and Falcons, our king of the hill. Middle of the screen there, JB playing with the Falcons, just scored, and he's down by 6. They're in the fourth quarter, about 3 minutes to go here. Our challenger, Huskers, playing with the Raiders. He has a 6-point lead, 21-15. We'll keep an eye on that. Got my guys here as we talk the latest in the world of the NFL. Got Jarrett Guarantano. Speaking of NFL, former quarterback in the NFL with the Broncos and Cardinals. Also started at the University of Tennessee with those Volunteers. Top right-hand corner of the screen, that is Andrea, Richmond, she's a sports reporter in Atlanta. All right, guys, back to the NFL topics here. We were just talking about Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl halftime performance. One of the people in his performance was Cardi B. Of course, she's making some big news this weekend. Cardi B and Steph Diggs. Oh, Andrea, the breakup rumors, are they true? Did they have like a pact here? Stefon went to the Super Bowl with the baby mama, which is not even his baby mama's a friend.
Yeah.
Her name is Pre, right? Allegedly. And she's also allegedly the jump off, the side chick of Offset. They were friends. She's got tickets. She also had allegedly a selfie, a picture she took of the hotel lanyard that said Team Hotel. Cardi B and Stefon did not have a party after the Super Bowl that she allegedly spent $1 million on. They're broken up. Everybody's going crazy over this. What's going on here, man? Didn't I tell you guys that this wasn't going to be for long?
Larry, you just said
Not
a million words. I feel like I'm that woman, the meme where it's a woman with calculus around her and there's just a whole bunch of words being thrown, and then Cardi B did this, and then the girlfriend did that, and then Stefon Diggs. Shout out to the idea of their relationship.
Allegedly.
It sounded like things were going to go okay and pretty cool, but I felt like this was probably going to happen eventually.
It was cool until Saturday. She was asked at the Fanatics party, what message do you have for Stefon? She's like,
none. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, right? Yeah, you hope this would have worked out, right? Obviously, Stefon Diggs, it looked like Cardi B was happy, and Stefon Diggs looked happy too. And to be fair, Cardi did say she didn't really care what else he did or who else he was with, as long as they were together. So obviously, other things might have occurred. I thought that something would have happened around the time that, Stefon Diggs has to make a date around the corner. I thought when that was announced that things might have gotten murky there. I'm not sure. But either way, it's unfortunate. They could have been like T-Swizzle and them, man. They could have been like a thing for a long time in the game, man. Robert Kraft conversations, like, and all. It's so sad that it's short-lived.
JJ, your thoughts here, man. Do you think it's over? I guess neither one of them had talked. He did unfollow her. She unfollowed him, so they don't follow each other. That's how you know in this in the relationship business, in the entertainment business, there's trouble in paradise, right, JG?
Oh, that is such 20th century, right? Like
21st century, 20th century. That's old stuff. It's 21st century.
21st. Imagine talking about this in like 1998. Like, hey, they're not together anymore. They unfollowed each other on Instagram. Oh man, listen. We talked about this. We're in that relationship. We're not surprised with anything, and it got to the point where they had the kid and it looked good, and then I mean, it's gonna be a roller coaster of a year, because I can only imagine them getting back together, and they're gonna be on a runway show, a fashion show somewhere. And then the season's going to come around. It's going to be the same story all over again.
Or they could get back together, or he could get back with, or he could get with one of his 4 baby mamas, and she can go back to Offset.
This is just the beginning of
which is a reset. Offset reset.
Boo! I want to boo, but that's kind of good.
That was good. I like the set, man. I like the sets. He's repping the sets, Andrew. He's repping the sets.
He did. He was doing.
Oh no! This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of that saga, and and they have the kid now. Whew, we're going to hear about this for a long time.
All right, want to get you guys' thoughts on this one. We're going to move along here. We got about 6 minutes left to go on the show. How about James Pearce? It's a serious topic here, but want to get you guys' thoughts. Andrew, you're down there in Atlanta. So James Pearce Jr. Had some issues here. I guess he was dating Jarrett Guarantano went to the University of Tennessee. Dated Rakia Jackson there, a Los Angeles Sparks player. Dated for about 3 years. I guess she broke it off. Told him not to contact her. He wasn't able to. She blocked him. Allegedly, he called her on another unblocked phone on Friday and Saturday. He came and followed her in Miami in his Porsche truck, the Lamborghini truck there. Rammed into her, rammed into a cop, and also tried to run away. I'm just glad the guy wasn't shot, man, because he was doing some wild stuff allegedly there. 5 counts there, $20,500 on the bail there. He's out, can't talk to her. He's facing some real jail time here, man. We're talking like years. Your thoughts here, Andrew? You're there in the A. Well, what's the vibes down there?
I'm surprised that the Atlanta Falcons have not released a statement talking about they reprimand him, what they're going to do with him, whether they decide to keep him, make him have a leave of absence, because this really is that severe of a crime that he committed. For it to happen so aggressively in public, for him to not only to continue like, physical assault, but then to do it with a vehicle, and it's very obvious that he had intentions of causing great harm to her. It's not just like I disagree with you and I need to be with you and yell at you. No, it was like he wanted to do something very physically, probably life-altering to her, and very glad that something life-altering didn't happen to him in the process. But either way, I expect for the Falcons to do something, or I hope that they would. This is unacceptable. You don't ever want to see this. And there were character concerns earlier in his draft process. People did say that he was very angry and that he had trouble containing it, and you hope that he was able to curtail it at the next level, but it's very obvious he hasn't. So praying for Rakia Jackson, because she does not deserve this.
JG, I know you're a former University of Tennessee volunteer. I don't want to put you on the spot, but what can you tell us a little bit about like some of the character, I don't want to say flaws or issues there, but what people are saying closest to him around their program there at the University of Tennessee? Balled out, was the first round pick for the Vols last year, the Vols.
Andrea hit it on the head, right? I mean, James Pearce, you watched this film last year, he's a top 10 talent of the draft. All the things that came out about the character issues were definitely true. They were definitely right. Knowing a couple people in the building, they had a lot of concern for how he would act as he got a little bit older, as he started to have a little bit more money, a little bit more freedom. As you know, in college sports, you kind of get treated like a baby a little bit. You kind of get groomed up. You got a lot of people looking after you. You leave college and it's all you by yourself. So they were kind of concerned going into this year and how he would act. And I mean, on the field wise, I think he was third in Defensive Player of the Year voting for rookies. I mean, he played really well.
Double-digit sacks in his rookie year for the Falcons, absolutely.
He was a very big, bright spot in that Falcons defense. So, I mean, there was a lot of really positive things. Unfortunately, there are some things off the field that haven't gotten changed. And as everybody knows, money isn't the cure to that. There's a lot of soul searching. There's a lot of different things that you have to do to become a better person, especially if you're battling certain things. So it's unfortunate this happened, and it's definitely unfortunate that this happened with a female. It makes it, I think, for myself, 1,000 times worse.
Yeah,
and we gotta learn how to control it as men whenever we have these type of emotions and
accept rejection. I know it hurts, folks, but guys, no means no. You have to accept the rejection. It's okay. There's so many women out there, man. You're an NFL player in Atlanta, brother. Atlanta. You know how many fish in the sea out there?
And if you have to understand, if you are battling some stuff as a man, you got to go find somebody to talk with or somebody to talk to and get that handled.
Ask for help. Yes.
Have to.
There's no problem asking for help.
Those are my thoughts. Obviously a great football player. I did hear that he is a good person. He just has some things that he has to work on, and unfortunately, those things kind of got brought to light in the past week with this allegation or with these things that he did.
We'll keep an eye on it. Once again, James Pearce allegedly crashes into his former girlfriend's car, alleged girlfriend, WNBA player Rakia Jackson. They both went to the University of Tennessee. She plays for the LA Sparks. This happened down in Doral, so South Florida, near Miami there. He's facing 5 counts. He's out on bail, cannot contact her. We'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully everything works out for him. But he's looking at, man, dude, you're probably looking at what, 6-8 game suspension, bare minimum, if he can get off and beat this case. But he's gonna have to sit down and miss some time for the Atlanta Falcons. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Got less than a minute here to play in this Madden game. This fourth quarter brought to you by our good friends at 902 Brewing Company. Look at it, 101 Pacific Avenue in Jersey City, craft brewery there, producing those ales and lagers. Got about 20 different varieties of ales and lagers. Handcrafted beers in the best atmosphere, curated good times made right there in Jersey City. Got a spacious tap room. They host a variety of events. Also got the beautiful rooftop that overlooks the Hudson River, man. Beautiful Lower Manhattan and the World Trade Center. Check them out online, 902brewing.com. We're back here inside of Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports ISG Football. We're powered, of course, by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show combining sports and gaming at the exact same time. Speaking of gaming, got the gaming going down to the end here. And JB, trying to come back here, going to come up a little short here against Huskers, playing with the Vegas Raiders. He is the challenger, so our challenger playing with the Raiders has the lead, and he does get the onside kick. That's probably going to do it over the champ there. JB playing with the Falcons. Got Jarrett Guarantano, top left corner screen. He's a former player with the Broncos and, of course, those Arizona Cardinals in the NFL. Also starred for the University of Tennessee Volunteers. Top right-hand corner screen at the top. That is Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. All right, guys, literally got about a minute to 2 left to go here. Did y'all see this? Bill Belichick did not get invited. Was not a first ballot Hall of Famer in the Hall of Fame. Also didn't go in with Robert Kraft as well. But this past weekend, Duke, North Carolina game, big basketball game in college in Chapel Hill. How about his girlfriend, Jordan Hudson? She was trolling Robert Kraft with this Orchids of Asia Day Spa, the infamous massage parlor. 2019, Robert Kraft, alleged prostitution ring and stuff, like, whoa. And the prostitution bust, he did get off. Once again, it was alleged. He did not face any, I guess what did they find out? I guess the FBI or the police illegally obtained video, whatever. That's how he kind of got off. Man, it's good to be rich in this country, isn't it? Woo, it's good to be rich. JG, Orchids of Asia Day Spa, one of my favorite names of a massage spa. Jordan Hudson, you petty.
You got
petty.
That was aggressive, wasn't it? And Bill let her rock it to a college basketball game.
Bill didn't say nothing.
Bill was cool with it. I mean, listen, the woman probably can do whatever she wants, but going to his school's college basketball game, he must have found joy out of it. So maybe they're beefing. Maybe Robert Kraft and Coach got some things going on, because there's no way, if they were cool, that he would definitely let her rock that.
That's a major troll job. That is really good.
They got some heat going on. Something's going on.
Boy.
Since when were the girls fighting? I'm talking about Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick. Since when were they fighting? I had no idea that the beef was real. You guys both got.
Well, remember, she was going to have this Hall of Fame party for Bill by herself. She's like, the hell with the Hall of Fame committee. I'll throw my own damn party on the same day.
No matter what you feel about Jordan, she ate that one little thing, man. She ate that thing. Okay, that's hilarious.
And we have to call her Jordan because it's Jordon, Jordan.
Can you imagine if the student section just started clapping out, something, day spa, clap, 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 clap.
Orchids, day spa. That's one of the great names, too, for a slimy little massage parlor down in I guess that's in where is it at? It's in down there, not Palm Beach. It's not Port St. Lucie. It's Jupiter, Florida. Or I should remember that's where Tiger Woods' home is. Jupiter got some money, so I can see why this massage parlor is there. You can see why you get this sort of clientele that they might allegedly attract. But Jordan Hudson, girl, you that's pretty petty. You shouldn't have done it. But since you went ahead and did it, you did it pretty big, girl.
She ate that thing. She ate that one little thing.
Orchids of Asia Day Spa. Oh, my goodness. All right, guys, the game is over. It is our King of the Hill going down to our challenger, Huskers. Raiders get the win over the Falcons. Huskers, what was working for you, man? How were you able to hold on and hold off JBaird?
Yeah, JB, he kind of runs a little bit of a run-centric offense. So when we got that first stop on the first drive, that was big, just to be able to control the tempo of the game. And from there, we just came up with some clutch third and fourth down conversions, and played really efficient on offense. So.
Yes, you were efficient, and we will see you next week, man. So great job by you. If you want to be like JBaird, our former King of the Hill and our current King of the Hill, which is Huskers now, it's all online, folks. You can join us now, ages 13 and up. You can win cash and other prizes. Weekly King of the Hill format. Join us now, theisgshow.com/Madden, theisgshow.com/Madden. Don't do it today, but do it to now. Also, you can do to now is get some gear. The official merchandise store and the shop is open for ISG. T-shirts $29.99. Hoodies $59.99 exclusively right now. theisgshow.com/shop. theisgshow.com/shop. Once again, I got those T-shirts and those hoodies there for you. The Sports Game Show brought to you by our good friends at Uno Pizza and Grill right here, located in Clifton, New Jersey. Invented deep dish in 1943, got their identity and inspiration from the origins. They're in Chicago, 100 locations in 20 states, and they serve more than pizza. Got pasta, steak, seafood, burgers, and more. Craft beers, great cocktails, and vegetarian dishes. Check them out online, unos.com. All right, been a great show, guys. Shout out to Huskers, our King of the Hill. He is back. Shout out to Andrea Richmond. She's down in Atlanta. And shout out to my guy, Jarrett Guarantano, usually on the East Coast. He's on the left coast. Former University of Tennessee Volunteer starting quarterback with that Daniel Boom, Davy Crockett style Tennessee Volunteer logo right there. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG Football. Thanks for watching here. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. Thanks for watching here on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and the Black Network. Number one NFL will be back in 6 months. The games will. We're going to be here every single week, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.